second proclamation for Black History Month, read by Councilmember Moore.
Thank you. Whereas Black History Month is celebrated every February in recognition of achievements by Black Americans and all people of African descent in the United States. And whereas the Black History Month 2024 theme is African Americans and the Arts, which according to the Association of the Study of African American Life and History, examines the varied history and life of African American arts and artisans. And whereas the Burien Parks, Recreation and Cultural Services Department works with community partners and private organizations to host year-round public art exhibits, which include and showcase Black artists. And whereas the Highline Heritage Museum is celebrating Black History Month by spotlighting the powerful narratives and voices of our youth through the captivating medium of slam poetry, and featuring a performance from a youth gospel choir, which aims to empower young voices and hearts through music and shared experiences. And whereas the City of Burien has formed an international community committed to pursuing racial equity and taking action to ensure that all people in Burien can benefit equally from city services, processes, and investments by evaluating strategies and taking actions to prevent harm rooted in racism perpetuated by the City of Burien government. And whereas Black and African American community members in Burien own small businesses, work as educators, and contribute to all essential activities that contribute to Burien's prosperity and quality of life. Now, therefore, the City Council of the City of Burien, Washington, does hereby ask all Burien community members to join together to proclaim February 2024 as Black History Month in the City of Burien, and urges all community members to celebrate the history and contributions of the Black Americans to the Burien community.
Thank you. And we have someone to accept this proclamation, correct?
Correct. We have Rozella Kennedy.
Yeah, please go up to the podium. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mayor, council members, neighbors, and friends. It's a real pleasure and honor, and I really want to thank Kelsey Vanny for connecting us all and shining a light on the Black community here in Burien. My husband and I have only lived here for under 2 years, and we find it so incredibly welcoming and pluralistic and exciting to live here. I will say just a few words from the perspective of what I do as an author and a storyteller and a convener of what I like to call beloved community through my project, Brave Sis Project. Yesterday, I did an Instagram Live, and it was also on LinkedIn and Facebook. And the title of it was Diversity Fatigue, Just Say No. And it was a really interesting conversation. You can find it online. And about the fact that the ability to see someone who's not living in your life and walking in your shoes is an honor and a gift. And when we swing away from connecting with those who are not us or like us, we really lose out on an opportunity. And so as we move 4 years away from 2020, people think less about pluralism, about unity, about intersectionality. I think a really important thing we can do to stay connected to each other is through story. So, I'm an author. I've written this book, Our Brave Foremothers, and another journal. And they both focus on Black, Brown, Asian, and Indigenous women in U.S. history who have been erased. And there you can, our dear friend at Three Trees Books has my work in stock, so you can go and check it out. But the other piece that is important in the work is to convene us in conversation around what I like to call beloved community, which is how can we use story and understanding as a way to celebrate ourselves, me as a Black woman, me with other women of color, all of us across our different divides with each other, and obviously our white friends who are striving to be the right kind of allies and to stay connected. So story is a really important tool. I invite you all to check out Brave Sis Project and connect with the way I'm trying to leverage story for our mutual benefit, but also to inspire you to think about who in your life and community would you like to uplift, who's been erased or forgotten. So on that note, that's all I've got to say. I'm just really honored to be here, really grateful for this opportunity to remind us all of our shared humanity, not just Black History Month, every month of the year. Thank you.